My video bio. From the time I was a small child, I had the importance of an education speech drilled at me many times. I learned from an early age that I would need an education to be successful. As a child of the 70s and 80s, we read from books, we composed our own writing, we listened intently to our teachers because he or she was our entertainment for the day, and we knew we had better bring home good grades. For our entertainment, we played outside until the streetlights came on, watched fairly non-violent TV shows where we got up to change the television, or we listened to very language-restricted songs on the radio. I come from a generation that had very little advanced digital technology. Our technology was the invention of color television and boom boxes with cassette tapes. My learning philosophy. Continued learning plays an important role in any successful person's life, and since I had the importance of education instilled in me at such a young age, I try to pass that along to my children and the younger generation, whether I teach them or not. As a lifelong learner myself, I believe that just because one finishes high school or college, that in itself is not an invitation to stop educating oneself. One must move with the times, whether you are an educator or student. With technology and advanced ideas moving at such a fast pace, you must continue to educate yourself to keep up. The mind is a wonderful thing to just let go to waste. Keep it active, keep it sharp, and continue learning. My teaching philosophy. As an educator and lifelong learner, I believe that each child is a unique individual who needs a structured, caring, and stimulating atmosphere in which to grow and mature emotionally, intellectually, physically, and socially. As an educator, it is my job to help students meet their fullest potential in these areas by providing an environment that is safe, supports risk-taking, and invites a sharing of ideas. I believe the teacher is the guide that allows the child's natural curiosity to direct his or her learning and promotes respect for all things and all people. Developing the curriculum around student interest helps foster intrinsic motivation and stimulates the student's passion to learn. For me, my teaching philosophy and techniques provide an opportunity for continual learning and growth for my students as well as myself. As I share my own passion for learning, I hope to instill that same love of learning in all children, students, or otherwise. I feel there is a demand for compassionate and highly dedicated individuals in our highly competitive society, so it's important for every child to understand the importance of an education. As a teacher, I must prepare my students for their world. My technology philosophy. Long gone are those days of just a teacher and books and a classroom to educate. No longer will a Band-Aid or a hammer fix everything. With the recent influx of technologies and innovations, the world needs teachers who can prepare students for a world we can only begin to imagine. Just as the hammer and other tools created the many endeavors of the past, so too can technology and education. Asimov said in 1988, the saddest aspect of life right now is that science gathers knowledge faster than society gathers wisdom. Today's teachers have to contend with smartphones, iDevices, computers that have spell check, and software that makes virtually everything happen at the click of a button or voice command. Technology can significantly enhance the quality of teaching and student learning. With the rise of students with disabilities, technology can help to individualize education, allowing students to experiment with different programs to find what works best for them. Incorporating hands-on and task-oriented projects involving technology will help each student's experiences in the classroom and make them authentic and memorable. In essence, technology makes learning fun. Technology is not the answer to all of society's problems, but it definitely can be used to a teacher and student's advantage. There must, however, be a balance of reading, writing, and arithmetic, and technology in order to enhance education and prepare students for their society of tomorrow. If not, we produce students who cannot think for themselves.